This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To bootleg here. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Hale. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They're going to run it here. Tiny space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Oh, and he shanked it. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. Breaking tackles and going. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a lot. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first in this national title battle. They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Alabama. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a big 6-8 monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Clark. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set, second down play here. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Muscles past the defender. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you can hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, South Carolina. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown tie. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. You cannot escape. It's a sack. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Whoa, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Washington. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And they will try out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up in the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Trying to find some room. It's Washington. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass pop. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Breaking tackles. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. To see if the defense can make adjustments. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Barber. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
Being some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On the ground, it's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The back's got it. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. This national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown! This offense really clicking.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
Huge pressure kick as he tries to take us to OT. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. I'll flip back to the QB. Rush gets home. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Using his legs, it's Miller. Getting set. Here's second down. fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because there has to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
So here comes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. To throw, it's Simpson. Oh, it's incomplete. He couldn't quite hang on to the interception. Would have been huge. Does bring up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And he knocks it right through to make the lead 3 here in overtime. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Fights off a defender.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So first and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
A second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And that pass falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So now on third and goal, they've got 2 plays to punch it in and win it, or will they settle for a field goal and force another overtime? The pass rush closing in. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And it's good. A pressure field goal to stay in the game and force another OT. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks move into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game fall. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Ball handed off. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. For the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.